And gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to welcome you guys to another episode of Up Close and Personal with Angela. On behalf of Aspiring Authors Magazine, I want to thank all those that have been hanging in there with me. I tell you, it's been a week. It's been a week already, and it's just what Wednesday. But yet we press, yet we press. I am excited yet again. Another opportunity to showcase one of these amazing authors that's a part of the 100 Authors to Watch for 2025 presented to you magazine. I tell you, it truly have been an honor and a privilege to be able to showcase these individuals, to give you an opportunity to get up close and personal with them, to get to know them, and to share some of the things that they have going on in 2025. So I'm going to move on out the way because y'all know I can talk. So I'm going to move on out the way because it's not about me. I'm going to allow my guests for tonight to come on in and introduce himself to tell you a little bit about himself. Irvin, come on in.
I'm fine. How are you?
Welcome you to the show tonight. If
Thank
you
you very
would,
much.
please tell those that are tuned in and those that will hear the replay a little bit about you, Mr. Irvin. If you would just introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Irvin COSTON. Um, I'm originally from New York, but I reside in North Carolina, and I I was a playwright. Well, I'm not was still am a playwright, and I decided to branch into something different and went into children's book writing. Because the plays I did, I used to work with a lot of children, especially teenagers. At the time, I used to be a youth worker in my church, and I kind of never got away from that. So I just continued to work with teens, and now I work with younger youth. It's kind of a love of mine. So I decided to write a children's book about it, and I had an experience with a dog that was truly uh, a true story on the first book, and I was just praying about if I should make it a book, and the ideas just flowed. It came with me, and so I decided to write one book and fell into another book, and looking forward to writing more. Um, I'm a really bit of a actor sometimes, but I kind of star in my not star, but play in my own plays sometimes whenever there's a shortage of people. But um, I developed a love for playwriting, but it now is channeled into like children's book and trying to help children as far as to have a love of reading because I used to take my children, not well, they do it on their own now, take my children to the library and allow them to pick a book like each week. So it developed a skill for my children as far as their reading. I mean, whenever they read out loud in school or anywhere, it's like they have no problem with reading. And a lot of our children and youth today have a problem with reading out loud. So I thank God I'm in the kind of profession that I'm into because of uh, I developed a love for reading.
Wow. And I hear you say that you started out playwriting, and usually a lot of people they start out writing books and then they look to doing something else with their book, trying to find another stream of income, and they
Hmm.
go to turning it into plays and turning it into movies. So you took a different route. A lot of people are going to be reaching out to you, wanting to connect to you just because you was a playwright, because you
Yeah.
have that experience. Like to my first I'm not an actress, but I dabble with monologues. I
Uh-huh.
had my first experience a couple of years ago during the pandemic, because everything went virtual. I had an opportunity to be in several monologues, so I've had an experience to be able to do that. So that's something that I have grown accustomed to and love doing. So if you would please tell us a little bit about your children books.
The first children book I wrote, Bear, the Junkie Yard Dog. Um, it was based on actually a true story. It was a dog that my mother-in-law had.